Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lorry. Colin Blackbourn, Paul Whitelam Jr. Oh, and obviously not Paul Johnson this afternoon. Well, I wonder how Paul is. Let's hope he's good. Let's hope that things have come good for Paul in the hospital.
The tapes are flying, and here come motorcycles. Mr. McCauley gets the best of the start. Gary Jackson goes with him. Gary Jackson gets to the first turn. And it's all happening here. 5 outfits in battle. Colin Blackbourn on the inside of that bunch of 3 on the front line there, but Gary Jackson makes it round the outside with Carl Pugh hanging on in there as ballast. Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister in second place, and Colin Blackbourn with Paul Whitelam Jr. into the dust coming up on that corner. Look! Can you believe it? Gary Jackson, Carl Pugh, Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister. Then Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr. It's all happening here. Round they come then, there's Gary Jackson, Carl Pugh, and Colin Blackbourn has made up in a second there, Ian McCauley. He chases after Gary Jackson, but he's going to catch him. Gary Jackson's big bag engine working very well here this afternoon, picking up the drive as he goes down that back straight. And he's away. Colin Blackbourn holding on to those very valuable points. He was the best point scorer after the third leg. So last lap flag comes out. Gary Jackson still leading points. On the last lap then, and down the back straight, absolutely flying is Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh, working together very well here at Thorpe St Peter. Can he get himself up to the finals? Rudy coming good at this moment in time. There goes the checkered flag for Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh, followed by Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr. Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister, followed by Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lorry, and then John Stafford. And was a win for number 23, Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh. Second place was 25, Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr. Third place was number 50, Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister. Fourth place was number 148, Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lorry. And in fifth place was number 81, John Stafford and Paddy Monk. No sixth finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 59.09 seconds. 1 minute 59.09. From the top, 23, 25, 50, 148, 81. 1 minute 59.09. Sidecars coming to the line then to do battle. Race 28, the last of the qualifiers. Off the line they come then, down the first straight, and underway they go, and Paul Whitelam that gets down to the first turn first. Rob Bradley is right there with him in second place. Ian Leamis is in third. Rob Bradley comes up on the inside of Paul Whitelam. Paul Whitelam squirts the throttle and goes down the back straight on the outside line. He picked up some drive there from somewhere, shot himself into the lead. It's Paul Whitelam that leads. Look at Ian Leamis coming up at the back of the British driver champion, Masters champion that is, the reigning man, soon to be the defending champion. It's 92. And Sean Simpson that lead this one. Paul Whitelam and Sean Simpson powering out of that corner, and down the back straight they go. Then of course it's Rob Bradley with Jason Gill. Then Ian Leavis and Simon Beattie holding on to third. Amazing how trying is one end and they'll win. Down that end. No dust there at all. All looking tremendously slippery as they come out of that corner. A little bit of dust right on the outside there where Paul Whiteham's rear wheel just kicked a bit up, but then they go down that straight into this corner. And from about this point here, when he cracks the throttle on, there's your dust. The last lap flag is a-coming. Takes it. Rob Bradley in second. Third. Just three in this one as they come round here. Full steam ahead down the back straight. Round the turn. It is going to be Paul Whitelam that comes out of that turn first. Paul Whitelam and Sean Simpson take it. From Rob Bradley and Jason Gill. From Ian Leavis and Simon Beattie. Heat 3. Of the 1,000 sidecars, a win for number 92, Paul Whitelam and Sean Simpson. Second place, 87, Rob Bradley and Jason Gill. Third place, number 183, Ian Leavis and Simon Beattie. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 56.90. 1:56.90. From the top, 92, 87, 183. No other finishers, 1 minute 56.90. For the B final we need number 25, Martin Williams on 27 points. Number 2, Craig Smith on 26 points. Number 83, Phil Ashcroft on 25 points. Number 18, Ricky Scarborough on 24 points. Number 15, Martin Sturgeon on 23 points. Number 51, Rob Fortune on 23 points. 81, Daniel Winston on 21 points. 12 on 20 points. That's Dean Carroll. Here they come, down the first straight, it's the B final. The winner of this goes to the A final, and the rest can sit in the van. Into the turn they go. I can see Martin Williams is one of those two that's having a go. And down goes Martin Williams, quite big time and spectacularly down the far end there. Somebody should be in front from Ricky Scarborough, from Martin Sturgeon, Daniel Winterton, Phil Ashcroft and Craig Smith. Still sitting down there. I don't know if we've got a red flag or not. Can't see where Jay is. See, yeah, Jay's got the red flag out. So the race is being stopped in the interest of safety. Martin Williams has got the other side of those ropes out the way. And he's down kneeling on the floor at the moment. Solos coming back into the line then for the B final. And here they come then. The solos are underway for the B final again. Rob Fortune gets to the first turn first. Doesn't mean a lot, does it? Some of the people got to the first turn have crashed rather heavily. Through on the inside comes somebody. Who was that? Martin Sturgeon. Martin Sturgeon picked it up. on one easy straight. Round they come then. Martin Sturgeon is leading it. The track is drying out and things are getting better. Well, Fortune's gone back to fourth. It is Martin Sturgeon that leads. Ricky Scarborough, I think, is in second place. Let's see as they come round, pick up their numbers before they get too much mud on them. 15, Martin Sturgeon leads from 83, Phil Ashcroft in second, from 18, Ricky Scarborough in third, 81, Daniel Winterton, and 12, Steve Garrod, and 51, Rob Fortune's gone from last to first in this one. Last to first, no, first to last. Craig Smith comes back on track. Round they come then, the last lap flag is out for Martin Sturgeon. He's going to be the man that goes to the A final. Can Phil Ashcroft catch him? Ricky Scarborough hanging on there. Daniel Winston. And Steve Garrod. Number 15, Martin Sturgeon on the last turn now. Take it easy, son. Here he comes. From Headcourt in Kent, he takes the win of the B final and goes into the A from 83. Phil Ashcroft from 18, Ricky Scarborough. From Daniel Winston. I think we've lost Ian Garrod somewhere. Race 29, the solo B final was a win for number 15, Martin Sturgeon. Second place, number 83, Phil Ashcroft. Third place to number 18, Ricky Scarborough. And fourth place, number 81, Daniel Winterton. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 38.62 seconds. From the top, 15, 83, 18, 81. 1 minute 38.62. The cars coming into line then. We are in for a battle. We have got a battle on our hands here. Who is going to win this and go through to the A final? The rest will be history. And here they come down the first straight, and who's got the best of it? The best of it at the moment is with Gary Jackson. Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh get to the first turn first. Second place it did look like Paul Bickley, but through goes Mr. Winterburn, or the two Winterburns. The Winterburn brothers are in hot pursuit down that back straight. Only one of these two can go in that A final, and I thought the battle would be between these two, and I'm right, the battle is on. Gary Jackson puts the power down on the track where he needs it and is on his way. Second place, and usually they don't give it easy. They will be there fighting right to the finish. Down the back straight go the two of them. There's quite a distance in between them at the moment. Gary Jackson's got a bit of a safe buffer, but the track is slippery and anything can happen. Gary Jackson, Carl Pugh, power it out of that corner. The Winterburns are in hot pursuit in second place. Will they get one? Gary Jackson is the sort of man that makes mistakes. So here they come. Gary Jackson leading by quite a fair margin down that back straight. Are the Winterburns leading them into a full sense of security? Have they got a lot left in the bag? Round the fifth turn they come then. They come down this straight, they'll see that last lap flag. They know they've got one lap to go. It's Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh. Mr. Winterburn in second. A bit of a gap back and a right scrap going on there between Ian McCauley and the Cossar boys. Oh, round they come then. Round the pits turn for the last time. There looks a safe enough buffer there, but anything can happen. Out of the turn they come, flat out. The checkered flag goes for Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh from Rod and Tristan Winterburn in second place. Then the Cossar boys. Then Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister. At one stage I didn't think we was going to get here, but we have. Race 30 though, the sidecar B final was a win for number 23, Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh. Second place after a brave try was 48, Rod and Tristan Winterburn. Third was number 5, Andy and Mark Cossar. Fourth place was number 50. That was Ian McCauley and Gareth Bemister. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 54.38 seconds. 1 minute 54.38 seconds. Race 31 and 32 both sponsored by a friend of track racing. Thank you, friend. Be my friend, you got lots of money. Race 31, the solo A final. we look for the maximum man, 17, 40 points to his credit, Joe Screen. And there he goes, right on cue. Then 71 on 36 points is Jamie Rodgers. Number 95, Jason Handley on 34 points. Number 10, Dave Ramsey on 32 points. Number 6, Jeremy Doncaster on 30 points. Didn't see number 86, Paul Hurry, am I? I did I? Did go by me. 86, Paul Hurry on 30 points. Number 14. Marius Rokeberg on 28 points. And then coming in as the winner of the B final, it's number 15, Martin Sturgeon. Well, my guess is this one will be between Joe Screen, Paul Hurry. Well, what do you do next? Jason Handley, Jamie Rodgers, Marius Rokeberg. Who knows? He's a bit of an unknown quantity, isn't he? He's an action package. The riders go to the line to do battle for the Solo A final. The winner of this will become the winner of the Solo Poacher for 2004. Joe Screen did win it in 1997. Looking down through there, I think he's the only one in the final, so he's the only man who can win it again. Whatever happened to Richard Munn? Hasn't seen him for a few years. Tony Atkins gone Speedway. Trevor Banks not here this afternoon. That Fry was, but isn't. The red drive. Understandable to take the line. Here we come. It's the final. It's the big one. It's the Poacher 2004. And they're on the way down the first straight. And into the first turn they go. It did look like Paul Hurry. Somebody's on the floor over there and the race is continuing. Can't see any red flags, so round they come. It's 86, Paul Hurry. Jamie Rodgers. Jason Handley down in fifth at the moment. Just Jeremy Doncaster in fourth. Down the straight they go then. Not sure who that is who's pushing back. Somebody's pushing back. Round they come then. Flat out and going for it, 86, Paul Hurry. Jeremy Doncaster, Jason Handley, Dave Ramsey and Martin Sturgeon. That might be Marius Rokeberg. I didn't see him come round. I think he's the one who's pushed back from the line. Around they come then. They're getting a bit close on the front line there. Paul Hurry leads it, Joe Screen. Make that distance up on one lap. Down the back straight they go then. Paul Hurry leading into the last turn. Paul Hurry could get his name on this trophy for the first time. The checkered flag is out. And here they come. A win for Paul Hurry from Joe Screen, from Jamie Rodgers, Jeremy Doncaster, Jason Handley. And Dave Ramsey bringing up the rear. That's Martin Sturgeon. It's always nice when the winner comes round first, but Joe Screen would rather do a wheelie, so there's a wheelie, Joe Screen. That's really good. Really good, that is. So Joe Screen goes by. There goes Jeremy Doncaster, Jamie Rodgers, and number 95, Jason Handley, the winner. There he is, I was waiting for him. Paul Hurry. Give him a round of applause, make him feel at home, see him on the rostrum shortly. The A final, the Poacher, is done and dusted in the solo class for 2004. The winner is number 86, Paul Hurry. Second place, number 17, Joe Screen. Third place, number 71, Jamie Rodgers. Good result there for Jamie Rodgers. Fourth place, number 6, the Evergreen, Jeremy Doncaster. Fifth place, number 95, Jason Handley. Sixth place, number 10, Dave Ramsey. And seventh place, number 15, Martin Sturgeon. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 30.25 seconds. If I can return from Kent, you can come from where you are. You've got to be here, you've got to see it. The
British Masters. But this is the Poacher 2004. Always a fantastic meeting. It's been no different today. The weather has even tried to spoil it. But the commander of the course quite rightly let the rain soak in, and we're back with the full programme. On the start line. This is the big one, chaps, for the 1000cc chairs. And the start of the order, here they come. Who's it going to be first past the box? Oh, could be money on that. Was Colin Blackbourn that got past here first. Whether he'll hold it or not, I don't know. But Colin Blackbourn has powered out of that corner and he's got a few yards now clear of second place runner. And down that back straight they go. It's Paul Whiteland that's in second place, and it is Gary Jackson in third. Gary Jackson, who came up from the B final, can he do it? Can he add a fifth one of these poachers to his credit? 25. Leading this one with Paul Whiteland Jr. in the chair. His dad's watching there from a safe seat in second place. As they go down that straight now. Colin Blackbourn leads it. He won this in 2000, he's out in front at the moment, but Paul Whiteland's going to give him a hard time. Out of that corner they come then, down this straight again, half distance is Colin Blackbourn. Leading Paul Whiteland. Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whiteland Jr., followed by Paul Whiteland Sr. and Sean Simpson. I think every one of them has been on each other's outfits at some point or another, you know. Too much interbreeding, that's what it is. Round the corner they come then. And Paul Whiteland goes for it. Paul Whiteland's put a big spurt on round the outside. Not enough this time though. Colin Blackbourn hold on. They go to one lap of the Poacher left in 2004. Colin Blackbourn leads it. Paul Whiteland's holding for it. And the Masters champion sitting in third place. It's all systems go. Can Colin Blackbourn hold on to it? Can Paul Whiteland squeeze by? They go into the last turn for the last time and Paul Whiteland's right up alongside. Colin Blackbourn knows he's there. They come out of the corner. It's flat out stuck at the finish. And who's going to have it? Who's got it? I'll hold the result of that. Race 32 with your programme, the Sidecar A final, sponsored by a friend of track racing. The Poacher 2004 final was a win for none other than number 25, Colin Blackbourn, and oh, his name's escaped all afternoon, isn't it? It's done it again now. Paul Whiteland Jr. I should have known that, shouldn't I? Can't think there's going to be two Paul Whitelanders in one race, can you? 25, Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whiteland Jr. They've cracked it here this afternoon. I think his dad let him have it, you know. I think his dad let him have it. What do you think? So first place, 25, Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whiteland Jr. Second place, number 92, and that was Paul Whiteland Sr. and Sean Simpson. Third place was 87, Rob Bradley and Jason Gill. Fourth place was number 18. And that's the Parmenter boys. There they go, right on cue. He waited for me, didn't he? He knew what I was going to say. Preempted it. 18, Gary and Craig Parmenter. In fifth place, number 23, Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh. And in sixth place, number 183, Ian Leamis and Simon Beanie. The winner's time was 1 minute 54.59 seconds. From the top, 25, 92, 87, 18, 23, 183. Winner's time 1 minute 54.59 seconds. The 500cc solos. Can we have that young man who's in third place this afternoon, number 71, Jamie Rodgers. That's no young Jamie Rodgers, that's Alan Wilde. Well done, that young man. Shake Reg's hand. There's your money and your bottle of champers, and now you've got to come and talk to me, haven't you? This is the second time I've seen you on the rostrum so far this year. Are you going to make a habit of it?
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, we'd love to see you up here a bit more often. You'd have to come down to Kent and show the Kent boys what you can do, you know. You spend your time in the north of England. It's not good. Got to come down south. Got to come down south with me?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Good man. Good man. What's the next plan then? Oh, you're in the Masters, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm in the Masters, yeah.
What's the plan with the Masters then?
Do best I can.
You can't say fairer than that, can you? That's very good. You start loosening the top of that bottle because you've got to spray some people in a minute, haven't you? It takes time. Stand over there on number 3. Quick round of applause for Jamie Rodgers. Youngest fastest, I would say, this afternoon. In second place, no stranger to this place at all, number 17, Joe Screen. Look at that. Oh, come and have a word with the man, he said. I don't know where the man is, but I'll talk to you. I'm not frightened of you. Right, you're frightened of me? That's not good. That's not good. Joe, you've done very well today. You're back here for the Masters, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll be on a different bike though. You know, I've pursued with this RTS a few meetings now, and I was struggling. I rode poles in practice and realised, you know, his is a lot better than mine. So to beat somebody like Paul and Kelvin and a few of the top boys, I need a better bike.
So we're looking forward to bigger and better things.
Well, I want to win the Masters again. You know, I want to win it without somebody breaking down, and you know, I'm up for it. You know, the track's superb here, it always is, and you know, I can't wait to come back.
Have you got any tip that Reg could make the place better with?
Don't do a rain dance.
That's a very fair comment, that is. Thank you very much, Joe Screen. And in first place in the solos this afternoon, he slipped in the mud there once, but he picked himself up, dusted himself down, came out and won the final, 86, Harry! You nearly got away with that, didn't you? You nearly walked the other direction. But you've done very well today. It looked a bit iffy at one stage down in that bottom corner, but you picked yourself up, as I said, and dusted yourself down. You've come back and won the final. What are you going to do with the Masters?
It'd be nice to do the same sort of thing, but yeah, it's going to be sort of a bit tougher, obviously with Kelvin, and Joe's going to sort his bike out, so yeah, I just hope to sort of do the same, get a little bit fitter before then, and yeah, fingers crossed.
I think you're doing very well. You had some very nasty injuries last year and it took a long time to heal, but you look fighting fit, are you?
I'm not sort of 100% yet. It's taken sort of a lot of hard work, more than what I thought it would do. And so yeah, there's still sort of room for improvement, but I'm still going.
Room for improvement. You go like that, you win everything, and there's room for improvement. Phil, we wish you luck for the Masters and our other competitors as well. Thank you. Oh, look at these old timers sitting down on the job, look. Paul said he's not wasted his, but Joe don't like it anyway. Thank you very much. The solo riders this afternoon, Jamie Rodgers, Joe Screen and Paul Harry. The sidecars, the scintillating sidecars, didn't they go well this afternoon? As I said, the rain tried to ruin it, but the riders wouldn't let it. And in third place, last year's Masters, the defending, in a few weeks' time, Masters champion, Rob Bradley with Jason Gill. Well, I better talk to the ballast first. We always do ballast first, don't we? What are you stepping away for? Jason, your thoughts on today's meeting? How did it go for you?
It was hard, but it was good. Some good racing. Reg just put a good show on today. Rain nearly spoilt it, but we come above it and got a fair result in the end.
Are you happy with third?
First would be better, but we're still trying to get used to each other, really.
It is a bit of a struggle when you change camps, isn't it? And you've been in a few, haven't you? I suppose you give me the mic then, shouldn't I? I didn't take it away from my lips. But if Reg could improve this, what do you think he could do?
Move it down south where it's sunny.
Well, that's a fair comment. Mr. Bradley, you are the defending champion, and you are coming on strong at about the right time. I'm not trying to jinx or preempt anything, but what do you got to say about it all?
As Jason said, it's taken us a while just to get things together, and with it being a fat boy, we've got a bit less gear in. We're running standard engines because they just keep going, you know, they're a bit reliable. When you get on a big track like this, it's maybe a bit underpowered, but it's just when it's your day, it's your day. When it all comes good, then you can't want any better.
I think you've done very well today. I think you're gelling at the right time, and I wish you luck for the Masters. Any other comments for Reg or the club?
I said to Reg, he came and said after practice, what's it like? And I said, oh, it doesn't get any better than this. It's a huge track. It's enormous. It's the biggest track that we've ridden on this year anyway, and very grippy. Too fast for Paul, who's waving at us over there.
Well, thank you very much. Take your place on the rostrum. Shower everybody with that funny stuff in a minute. And a round of applause for the boys here, Rob Bradley and Jason Gill. That it doesn't seem quite right that it's second place. It was only by about half a wheel, wasn't it? There wasn't a lot in it. Can we have up on the rostrum Paul Whiteman and Sean Simpson? Well, Mr. Simpson, I don't see you up here very often. You going to come again?
Yeah, I'll have another go at it, like, you know. I'm still learning. It's been a pleasure to ride with Paul today. Actually, I only got a phone call yesterday and said, Paul's struggling, will you passenger him? So I said, well, yeah, why not? You know, you couldn't passenger a better guy. As you can see today, he rides hard, he rides fast, and it's been a pleasure to ride with him. And if any time he's stuck, I'll be there on that seat again for him.
That's very good words, that is. He rides fast, but he rides fair. He rides hard, but he rides fair as well. And you've got to hand that to this young man, that he does get in the thick of it, but never causes any problems. Well, second, Mr. Whiteland, second. I haven't called you the pet name, you see. It's rubbing off. You're going downhill, man. I'm telling you. But lovely to see you up on here. And Masters in 3 weeks' time. Are you going to do the business?
We're giving it our best shot. I think we've got a good chance, so we'll go for it.
Change of passenger hasn't come at probably the best of times, but he's good, isn't he?
He did exceptional. He was really good.
Trained by Colin Blackbourn, wasn't he? Do you think that's why you got second? Because Colin trained him and told him to slow up on the last lap?
Without a doubt.
You'll be thumping Colin later. OK, I understand. I think you better take your place over at the rostrum before I drop myself in any further. Paul Whiteland. And Sean Simpson. The winner this afternoon. It's becoming a bit... Oh, but on, there's more photographs. Hang on. I bet he does weddings as well, doesn't he? Bet he does weddings as well. Can we have the winners up here then? Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whiteland Jr. Becoming a bit of a family affair here, I think. All Blackbourns and Whitelands.
And all said that this man belonged to the milkman, but I think I'll take credit for it today. The milkman's not going to have the credit today.
I was looking round for Sheila, see if you're going to slap him about this milkman.
And this one, you can say to Dad, you've got some silver to take home, he hasn't. Well done, boys. Have a word with Martin.
Well, young Paul, with Martin on your on your suit,
following Dad's footsteps. What have you got to say to him? You're going to tell him to look out or what?
Of course. Watch out on me. I'll beat him more often now.
You're going to beat him again?
Of course I am.
Are you going to help him?
Oh yeah, Dad.
Well, we've got the family boys up here today, and it's really nice to be up amongst all the local lads doing well, really, isn't it? The Northern contingency takeover. Well, just watch out the Masters, you won't have it all your own way. But, Colin, what have you got to say to your dad about this?
It nearly got sort of spoilt with the weather, but when they had that bit of an interval there and there was and an hour, and I said, no, keep going, it'll be right. And it was spot on.
Yes, I think the track did improve after that big shower. I mean, it was a bit slippery there at one time, but it was really coming good. It was almost perfect towards the end, wasn't it?
It was perfect. I was struggling with drive a bit early on in the day, but we'd got it sussed by the end of the day. It was just right.
Have you got any sponsors or anybody you'd like to say thank you to while you're up here?
All of them, all my sponsors, all mechanics, and everybody that's helped me. I couldn't have done it without any of them, so thank you very much.
And you're coming on strong just as we come up towards the Masters on your own territory. Can you feel the pressure mounting?
No, not really. I mean, we've struggled really sort of all year a little bit to a certain degree, because I've had 8 different passengers this year already. But young Paul's come aboard, and we're just bonding together nicely now, so hopefully he'll kick a few butts from now on.
Well, we hope you do that. You better take your spot over there, have some photographs taken. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lincolnshire Poacher 2004 Sidecar Champions. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3 in the sidecars. Reg Blackbourn, Jason Gill, Paul Whitelam and Sean Simpson, and Colin Blackbourn, Paul Whitelam Jr. They are the Poacher Champions 2004. Before we go home, I'd like to remind you the Masters is here in 3 weeks' time, and an even bigger who's who of who is who in Grasstrack. Do have a safe journey home, and do come back in 3 weeks' time. Dave Rumsey leading this one. Ever so fast round the outside. It's a long way round. You've got to go a lot faster to do it. And he's done it. Rob Bradley squirts that throttle and passes Colin Blackbourn. Colin Blackbourn fights back as they come out of that corner, but Rob Bradley's got the best of it at the moment. And very fast indeed, wearing the blue leathers. And there goes the checkered flag. There's the Joe Screen wheelie and Simon Meany. Well, no, I'm not going to influence the decision. And he's got over. Bad news on the far side there for Paul Johnson and Nicky Owen. Paul Whitelam's going around the outside. They're both going for it as they go side by side out of that corner. It's tight stuff, and Gary Jackson just gets his wheels in front, and Paul Whitelam says, come back here, son, I'm going to have you. Oh, Christian Hulshorst has lost his leg and he's off. And the machine goes into the ropes and is down. There, Jamie Rodgers means business. On this, the last turn, as the last checkered flag goes, Jeremy Doncaster goes wide, Jamie Rodgers comes over the inside, and it is from Norway. Looks like, has he got rolled down? We have a faller on that turn. I think that was Marius. In fact, look at Paul Whitelam going right around the outside. He's trying it on the long way round. Colin's not having any of it. Paul Whitelam looks faster at that point, but then he has to go a lot faster to go the long way around the outside. Whereas Colin Blackbourn holding the much better line as they went past the commentary box here. Takes pole position, but look at Handley Amos come through there like a steam train, and he's on his form. So down goes somebody, Paul Cooper I think that is, and look at those front two hard-aiders. Paul Harris steams from the inside, and down goes Marius Rokeberg. Marius Rokeberg drops in. She said, I don't care how slippery. No, it ain't, it's Martin Williams. That's how goes Paul Harry. I think that's Paul Harry dropped it on that bottom turn. Go two riders side by side on a nice skating rink, and here they come. The Winterburns versus the Parmenters. The Winterburns on the all-important inside line, and the Parmenters doing their best to go around the outside, and it's going to be close as they come down here. The Parmenters have got the speed up to go around the outside, and they're trying it on again down the back straight. Those two riders are locked in battle, and they are underway. Into the turn they go. I can see Martin Williams is one of those two that's having a go. And down goes Martin Williams, quite big time and spectacularly down the far end there. And into the first turn they go. It did look like Paul Harry. Somebody's on the floor over there, and the race is continuing. Can't see any red flags, so round they come. It's 86, Paul Harry. Around they come then. They're getting a bit close on the front line there. The checkered flag is out. And here they come. A win for Paul Harry from Joe Screen, from Jamie Rodgers. Who's he going to be first past the box? And Paul Whiteman goes for it. Paul Whiteman's put a big spurt on around the outside. They go into the last turn for the last time, and Paul Whiteman's right up alongside. Colin Blackbourn knows he's there. They touch. They come out of the corner. His flag